Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of the model arrays series. So, how to build your model arrays part 2. The other one I just did is part 1. So, we're going to do how to build your model array series properly again next year. Because I haven't done it this year at all. I don't think I have. I know I did it in 2019, but I didn't do it in 2020, I don't think. But, yeah. So there's going to be a bunch of stuff that's going to be changing on this layout. Not use the sensor that I did start with on the flyway. It's just going to be sections of it. It's going to start to look different, but yeah. How's Amy doing? She's watching the film with her mum tonight, so obviously I'm not going to be bothering her to do that. I don't tend to bother anyway for most of the time. She just comes, asks me how I'm doing. Do you know what friends do to me? You just ask how you're doing, talk for a while, and then bug off doing their own thing. That's what friends tend to do. And you know, most people do that in daily life anyway. You know, it's pretty normal. And I've got a friend called Sam, which is also, not Sam, Sean. So yeah, I got a new friend called Sean, and he is into model arrays as much as I am, and obviously he's passionate about his hobby as much as I am, and I'm hoping in this life, just in general in this life, just enjoy the passions I do have, and maybe just work way around from that, doing things I enjoy, just walking day by day, just some morning someone, because that's something I will tend to do, but morning is my energy point. But as soon as late morning, early afternoon starts to kick in, it's like my body starts to go into sleep mode. Not quickly, but relatively slowly, until about 4 o'clock, and it's all, my energy is completely gone. It's partly due to my stamina level, and it's also the part of, you know, I'm not simply saying, I'm not a big, you know, super active person, but I know a lot of people are, but I'm not one of those people. I like happy to lay back and sort of chill out my life and not worry too much about things. I know this year's been like laid back to the point it's just kind of boring and not natural at all. But yeah, this year has pretty much been a dud year for a lot of things. Can't go out hedgeland, you can't go to roller coaster parks, can't do anything, can't even meet up with friends with this whole COVID thing going on. But as my mum's told me and my friends told me, there's vaccines for it now, so hopefully this in due time, sometime next year, means we could potentially going back to normal ways of doing things again, hopefully, but you never can tell. Half the problem is people not doing their social distancing, and obviously if people don't do that sort of thing, or wear masks or anything else. Obviously there's exceptions when you're not wearing them. If you've got health condition, learning difficulties, they come in exceptions when you don't have to wear them. So what am I doing with the rower at this moment in time? Just basically clean it up, get some tidying done, picking out off parts of the yard for this moment in time. I'm not going to completely remove the yard, I'm basically just pulling off sections of it so I can actually relay it in a very awesome way. I haven't yet organised it yet, but I am going to. I do like this yard, I have to be honest, the way the trees are laid in between the hillsides and the mounds and everything else, it's pretty cool. But I still want to put it into a way it might work for me, just to do my way, just for everyone else. There's a part of me, you know, if I'm completely honest, I feel kind of annoyed in some ways to see 35 or 36 subscribers on my channel and it's completely gone out of the blue. It's not just that, it's also because I've been working hard so much doing on the train channel and the gaming channel and all that. It means that when it comes to having time out for myself for making just enjoying playing model hours or making scenery for the layout, means I'm just taking priority over the videos a lot and not giving myself much time to actually spend time doing model hour stuff, even when my time was on the weekend when I'm not filming. Which, by the way, I do have time off over the weekend, and usually every beginning of the month I usually have time off as well, because, you know, making YouTube videos 5 days a week and morning to evening, I mean, it's quite knackering to doing that 5 days a week. Basically get up, have a shower, or get up, have breakfast, get dressed, and then, you know, start filming after that. I mean, that is quite hard work, I'm not going to lie to that, but God, it is bloody hard work. I have to. It's enjoyable, but hard work. I mean, I love the idea to have a really awesome rally set up with electric, diesel, steam, third rail, you know, one of the high speed trains coming through. The inside line's got those little A4O steam shunters just puffing along, and then the third line maybe sort of electric train and just comes around, and yeah, that sounds quite cool actually. I can't do it with this layout. The lines will be too complex, and that means taking half the yard up doing that. But 2 lines I can do it, but 3 lines, I don't think I could cope that long with it. I did try to do 3 lines once, wasn't great, but there's a few upsides, I guess. Good up points to having 3 lines. You can run more locos, more scenery you can build around the actual 3 lines you got. And yeah, I suppose in that sense it would be pretty cool to have basically a fast, you know, the main line basically on the outer line, which in this case it won't be a main line because I'm basing my model line off a heritage line between Botham Park, you know, Botham Central and Botham Parkway area for the railway, and then maybe I'll put a little section of Devon, part of Devon railway / quarry, you know, a quarry area for where basically they pulled out coal and things like that, have very small feeder yards, and between that yard, the coal mine and the feeder yard for the trains and all that, will be a waterfall coming down off the hillside down onto near the track, obviously not on the track but near it, and things like that would be quite cool I think. But as again, it's all going to take very much slow time, patience, and just build them up, I guess. That's what end up happening when you build a model area. It takes a long time, patience a lot of it, and send money up or buying locos for the track, and just say the locos you want to buy for the layout, whatever train it is. I mean, with the heritage line you can buy any train you want. It doesn't have to be diesel, it doesn't have to be electric, it can be steam, third rail system, it could be anything. I mean, that's one good thing about heritage line, you can pretty much mix anything with it. But in British Main Line, people get really picky and really fussy about running this particular loco with this area, and then running that loco with that particular area. You see what I mean? People do get wound up about that. I don't know why, but I mean, surely with the main line you can run any train you want. No matter it's British, cross country, intercity, NMS, NNR, GWR, the north and east and south, no, north and east South Coast railways are things like between City and Midland trains, like the Midland Pullman, aka the Blue Pullman. I am looking to get